hang on a minute. Let me just rewind. I was not expecting this to be based on something which I already had a really big knowledge on.
Oh,
Did
really?
you?
Yeah.
I didn't know anything.
No, neither.
Oh.
I didn't know that it was based on something real. I thought that it was just a fictional story.
And do you know now?
Well, sort of. Like, I read a little bit, but I don't know much about the real story. I haven't done a huge dig on it.
No, that's good.
I knew that it was based on truth, but this was the first time I was finding out the story.
Wow. Okay. I went down a rabbit hole with this story. And now that I'm like piecing things back together, I'm like, did they release or push a lot of these videos of the real life couple who this is loosely based on? It's not a biopic.
Mm-hmm. So actually, maybe I don't know this full thing. So was the actress, is the acting part true? Like Natalie Portman's character, is that part true?
Well, I couldn't find out the information for that, but there was this really funny looking TV movie which was made about Mary Kay Letourneau and Vili Fualaau, which the story is based on, called All American Girl.
Right.
So choosing to explore it through the eyes of an actor could be based on the fact that someone did make a movie about them way back. But we don't know if this is something that actually happened with the real woman, like having an actor come into her home.
I couldn't find that out. I don't think it is true. So, shall I tell you the full thing about? Okay. So, Mary Kay Letourneau and Vili Fualaau, same age difference. So I think he was 12 or 13 and she was 35 or 36 when they first had sex. But how they met is different. So in this story, Joe and Gracie meet because they both work in a pet store. But Mary Kay Letourneau and Vili Fualaau met because she was his teacher. Their relationship started after she was his teacher, but who cares? But that's how the relationship started. And the reason why I knew this story, and it dawned on me when I was watching it, is because there was loads of TikTok videos, probably like 6 months ago, and they've got like a few interviews where they speak to each other because they ended up getting married in the end, like same thing as this story. And it's them speaking and being interviewed. And then it just dawned on me, I was watching, I was like, this sounds like that case. And it is. Yeah.
It's mad, isn't it?
And she's just as away with the fairies really as.
But how does that happen? And she went to prison.
She did go to prison.
Right, yeah, but they still stayed together.
Yeah.
Do you know how long she was in prison for?
I can't remember. I think she came out of prison. She got pregnant. She came out of prison and they had an order on her that she wasn't allowed to see Vili Fualaau. And she got pregnant with him again during that time. And then I think she went back to prison. And then he
was of age.
Yeah.
And then they got married.
Yeah.
That's mad that she got out twice. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. That's mad.
I really recommend digging out this one interview in particular with an Australian journalist where the power dynamic is like electric, and that's why it's so memorable. The way that she speaks to Vili, like the real couple, the way she speaks to him is very, there's a power dynamic there, which is really uncomfortable to watch.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Oh, God.
So this story, May December now, is based on that. However, I've not really seen Todd Haynes say anything about that connection, and maybe I haven't like dug enough. So it's not like it hasn't been.
Maybe that's a legal thing.
Oh, interesting.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had also, in everything that I've seen, like there's been that link, and that it is kind of based on that. But yeah, that's interesting that it hasn't been spoken about directly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say that's probably a legal thing. just from the very limited knowledge I have of like what we do. I think if there's gonna be like a defamation, like whatever, then.
And maybe by not acknowledging it, it gives him more creative license to just
tell whatever story
be
because
whatever
it's
which
exactly.
is, I'm assuming, is what it's ultimately become, because it's not tied to anything.
Yeah.
That he's just kind of like, become the same.
But choosing to tell this story through the eyes of an actor coming in to play her as a character, like really, really amazing. And that was the part that I think, in recommending it to you, I just thought that you would love, because it's just like such a fun part of what we do, that part of filmmaking, and you get to really see into that in this film. And once again, we're referencing Inception. The last 3 episodes. Have we? Am I going mad?
Yeah, we have.
No, we have.
Yeah. Crazy.